Good evening, guys. So let's get started. So today we are going to discuss about Linux instance, how to launch Linux instance, and then how to access Linux instance. We'll discuss. Okay. Yeah. Good evening, Jyoti. Good evening, Roja. Good evening, Amrita. Good evening, Sahu, Rehana. Rehan. Sorry, Rehan. Good evening. Right. Aditi. Good evening. Ram Pandey. Good evening. Jyoti. Good evening, guys. Okay, so let's see here. You can access. You can access. No issues. So Linux instance easily you can access with Mac. I think you have to like use third-party application for Windows. Right. Okay. So let's get started. How to launch the Linux instance? Okay. So guys, coming to Linux instance, we have to follow few rules and regulations. Okay. So first of all, try to understand how to launch the Linux instance. With the help of diagram, I will teach you. Then easily you are going to understand with the help of diagrams. So easily you are going to access the Linux instance. Same guys. We are going to launch the instance into one VPC itself only. This is our AWS account. So this is our AWS account, right? Inside this AWS account, we have VPCs. So this is one VPC. So AWS account. So you can log in as a root user. You can log in as a root user. If you want, you can use IAM user also. You wish. Email ID. I'm going to use email ID. Okay. Right. So assume this is today. We'll do one thing. We'll launch in Hyderabad. Okay. So this is Hyderabad region, right? So in this Hyderabad region, by default, we have default VPC. So this default VPC having one network 172 dot, for example, okay, 172.16.0.0.0. Guys, it's not like this same network you will have like that, okay? Maybe according to the requirement they can use the network, right? /16 means 65,536 combinations we have in this VPC, right? So now in this VPC we have multiple subnets. Hyderabad region having three availability zones. Each and every availability zone having one subnet. Okay. But I'm trying to making only two. Assume this we have three subnets. Okay, this is subnet. Subnet 1. Subnet 1 and then subnet 2. Subnet 3 also we have. Okay. US East 1, US East 2, like that we have. Like the same way I think Hyderabad having AP something we have. Right. So this is one AZ availability zone, AZ1, and this is another AZ2. So we have AZ wise subnets. Okay. Now we are trying to launching Linux instance. We are trying to launching Linux instance. Okay. So this is Linux instance. Right, guys? So yesterday we launched Windows, right? Today we are launching Linux. So this is Linux EC2. Okay. Got it, guys? So launching everything is very easy. It's not a big deal. Hardly 5 minutes it will take to launch, right? But you have to understand the concept, how we are launching and how we are trying to accessing this instance. Okay. So we are trying to launching this instance and we are going to access this instance with the help of our laptop. This is client machine. This is client machine. With the help of this laptop, with the help of our client machine, we are going to access the instance. Got it, guys? So this is our client machine, our Windows client we have. Okay, Windows client we have. Okay, right, guys? Windows client we have. So now we are trying to sending the request to this EC2 instance, Linux EC2 instance, to access this Linux EC2 instance through network remotely. Okay, through network remotely. So this is internet. This is internet, right? I'm trying to sending the request to EC2 instance. I'm trying to sending the request to this EC2 instance. How you are going to send the request? Yesterday, what kind of protocol we used to send the request to Windows EC2 instance? Which protocol? RDP. Very good, Amrita. Super. Okay. So this is Linux, right? This is Linux, right? Linux doesn't have RDP, remote desktop protocol. Linux having SSH. Linux having SSH. Okay. What is that? SSH by default. SSH is a protocol, right? So with the help of SSH protocol, we are going to send the request to access the Linux remote machine into our client machine. Okay, got it, guys? Linux remote machine into our Windows machine. SSH is a protocol, right, guys? While you try to sending the request with the help of SSH. Okay, guys, remember nowadays Windows 10 onwards they are providing the by default support for SSH, but in olden days we doesn't have the SSH command into Windows. Got it, guys? So Linux file system, it is not going to support for Windows. Windows file system, it is not going to support for Linux. Okay, got it, guys? Exactly what is this RDP SSH? Already we discussed. Did you remember? I have given the information about TeamViewer, AnyDesk, right? Yes, no? So the day one. So TeamViewer, do you know TeamViewer? AnyDesk, AnyDesk, you know? Don't know? Zoom meeting app, you know, na? Zoom meeting app. TeamViewer, AnyDesk, Zoom meeting app, right? So we have many applications, remote desktop applications. Those all third-party application. Those all third-party application. For example, Divashri, right? She's located into Miyapur. Okay. After the session, she got a one doubt. Okay. Assume this, she having my contact number, right? So then she called to me and then she's tried to asking one doubt, sir, I'm having some doubt. While I'm trying to launching the EC2 instance, I'm unable to launch. I'm getting some errors. So I'm unable to understand like that. Okay, according to my knowledge, I'm trying to providing some resolution for that. Okay, Divashri, she's tried to performing those all kind of steps like troubleshooting kind of steps. Even though Divashri, she's facing same issue. Okay, even though Divashri, she's facing same issue. Then it's not like that, Divashri, I'm unable to understand exactly what you're doing. So I need your mission remotely. Then only I can provide the proper solution for that. That's it now, guys. Yes, no. I don't know what kind of command she's executing and what kind of tasks she's trying to performing. I don't know. So I have given the step by step like resolution for her, but she's unable to perform same error she's getting. So then what I'm going to do? So please try to provide the remote access. Then I'll check and then I'll provide the resolution for that. How I'm going to get the remote access? I need to access Divash's laptop into my home. I'm located nearby Sanat Nagar or Eragada, you can say. Okay. So, got it, guys. So now I am unable to travel from Sanat Nagar to Miapur, and Divashri also she is unable to travel from Miapur to Sanat Nagar. Okay. Then I need to access the Divashri's laptop remotely. Then what I am going to do? I am going to install TeamViewer or AnyDesk or Zoom meeting app, those kind of stuff. Right? I hope you got it, guys. So I'm going to install AnyDesk and TeamViewer is the best example. We can access the entire mission remotely into our mission. AnyDesk, TeamViewer, those all third-party applications. Got it, guys? AnyDesk, TeamViewer, those all third-party applications. Most of the people they are saying like we doesn't have the much security into AnyDesk like that. Okay. So with the help of AnyDesk, Zoom meeting app, whatever if you want you can use, right? Those all same applications only. We have Skype also before. Skype calling, we can share the screen also at the time. So we can use like TeamViewer and then AnyDesk, anything. Okay. So those all third-party application. So for example, I'm using TeamViewer. So I'm going to suggest to the Divashri, please try to download the TeamViewer, then install into your laptop. Then you are going to get one code. Please try to provide that code to me securely. I'm going to access your remote mission into my laptop. So from Eragada. I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no. Clear? So, like the same way, coming to Windows operating system. Okay. By default, we have RDP. How we have the TeamViewer, how we have the AnyDesk, how we have the Zoom meeting app, how we have some different meeting apps to provide the screen share remote access. So those all, I hope you got it, guys, right? So those all third-party applications. But by default into our Windows operating system, we have RDP, that is secure. Got it, guys? With the help of RDP, what we are doing, we are trying to accessing the Divyashree's laptop, Windows laptop into my Windows laptop. So my laptop also having Windows, Divyashree laptops also having Windows operating system. So it's not a big deal. With the help of RDP, instead of using the third-party applications, instead of using the third-party application, I'm going to use RDP application. RDP, it's an inbuilt application into our operating system. So screen sharing is a different means. If you need to allow, right? Screen sharing is a different. I'm denying the access, remote access for you people. So we have remote access also. I can allow you in Zoom meeting. It is possible. It is possible, Rahan. Okay. So you people, you don't know like world applications, right? AnyDesk and what is that? TeamViewer. You don't know, na? So little bit 90s kids, they know very well about TeamViewer and AnyDesk. You peoples are like Gen Zs, right? So you peoples, you don't know much about those all third-party remote applications, right? Okay, so got it now. We can share the screen as well as we can provide the access for them. You use it, okay, right? That's it ना राम पांडे. आप लोगों को उतना ज्यादा पता नहीं है, हाँ? AnyDesk, you know, I think like you can install AnyDesk into mobile also. Because of AnyDesk, many people they lose the money. Okay, right? You have some idea, right? What is AnyDesk, you know, right? So that is third party. But by default in our Windows operating system, we have RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol. RDP. This one, Remote Desktop Protocol. Got it, guys? With the help of RDP, we can access. बहुत सारे हैं यार, एक दो नहीं है रेहन, बहुत सारे applications है. You can Google it. You are going to get the many remote desktop applications, right? Okay, so but we are not going to use third-party application. By default, we have RDP in Windows. With the help of RDP, yesterday we accessed the Windows EC2 instance. Like the same way, coming to Linux, we have SSH. Got it, guys? Exactly what is SSH? So SSH is a one protocol. It's a one service. It's a one application also, you can say. With the help of SSH, we are going to access remote Linux machine into our machine. We are going to access this Linux EC2 instance remotely into our machine with the help of SSH. Okay. So before Windows, it won't support SSH. But Windows 10 onwards, they are providing the few bash commands. So bash is a latest shell. Bash is a BASH, guys. Okay. Bash is a latest shell. Even Windows, Mac, maximum all the operating system, they are supporting at least a little bit, not much more, at least little bit. Okay, got it, guys? So now we are trying to sending the request with the help of SSH. SSH is a one protocol. How we have the TeamViewer AnyDesk, like the same way for Linux by default. Securely, if you need to access the Linux EC2 instance remotely into your client machine, we are going to send the request with the help of SSH. So the SSH, it is going to carry the request to the VPC. So from VPC to subnet, and subnet, inside the subnet, we have one security group, right? On top of the instance, we have one security group, right? Yesterday we discussed about security group. Security group, it will act like as a firewall, like that, right? SG. SG. Don't worry, I will teach you about SSH little bit clearly, Divashri. Then you are going to understand. Git bash, putty, mobile extreme, kitty, mputty, everything. Right? Okay. So let's see here. Now inside the security group, you should have SSH protocol. Okay, you should have SSH protocol. While you are trying to launching this EC2 instance, you need to allow SSH protocol into a security group. Then only we can access this Linux machine remotely into our client. Otherwise, it's not possible. So then it will check our request. It will check whether it is SSH or not. Yes, it's a SSH request. Then security group, it will accept and will carry forward the traffic to whom? Linux machine. And then the Linux, it will provide the response to the security group, right, guys? And then security group, it is going to provide the response to us. Got it, guys? Then we are going to get the response, and we are going to access this Linux machines remotely into our Windows machine. Okay. I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no? Right? So here, how we are trying to sending the request with the help of SSH protocol. Guys, did you remember yesterday while we are trying to launching the EC2 instance, there we have an option called key pair, right? There we have the option called key pair. Yes, no? So there we provided only one key, right? One key we downloaded from that AWS cloud, right? Okay, exactly what it will happen, let's see now. I'll make one small diagram. With the help of the diagram, I'll teach you. Then easily you are going to understand SSH exactly how it will work. Okay. Leave about this EC2 and those all. Assume this, we have two different missions. This is mission 1. Assume this, those both are Linux missions only. Okay. SSH RDP confusion. Aditi, RDP for Windows, SSH for Linux. Both are different operating systems, right? For example, Aditi, what kind of mobile you are using? I think iPhone, right? Huh? I know you are rich. Huh? So you are using iPhone. I am using MI phone, right? I hope you're clear. So can we share the data in between iPhone to MI phone? You are students now, guys, so that's why you'll have iPhone. I'm a poor faculty. I'm unable to purchase iPhone. I'm not that much of rich, like Aditi. Utna hai na, Aditi? I'm saving money. Uh, first, first person you are saying like that. I'm saving money. iPhone is just too much secure, right? Same work, sir. Both okay. Same work, but iPhone always iPhone only, na. To buy a house, how you know, Nakafu? To buy a house, so I'm trying to buy, but I am unable to buy. So past like 7 to 8 years onwards, I'm planning for that, but I'm unable to buy. What I should do, tell me. The situations it got created like that. Okay, right, leave it. Okay. So for example, so but you understand about me, right? So Nakafu, thank you. So this is also Linux. Okay. I don't have Atul. I don't have that much of capacity. I'm a poor guy, okay? So I'm a poor faculty. So कुछ बातें बोल के ऐसे वैसे करके जी रहा हूँ, उतना ही है यार. मैं उतना खास कमा नहीं रहा हूँ यहाँ पे करोड़ों में, right? Right. Okay. So let's see here. मजा कर रहा हूँ. नहीं यार. Let's see here. So this is one mission. This is another mission, right? So we have two different Linux operating systems, right? So now what will happen is, for example, assume this mission having two different users, U1 then U2. Okay, this mission having two different users. Got it, guys? Two different users, U1, U2. So now I'm trying to accessing this U1 user remotely into this mission. Okay, assume this is server and this is client. Names only. Okay, this is client. So now what I'm doing, I'm trying to accessing U1 user account from client to server. Those both should have into same network with the help of internet. Okay, assume this connection is internet or network, whatever it may be, right? The same network, they both should have the communication. Okay, so now we are trying to accessing this U1 user account from client mission to server remotely, right? How we are going to access, guys? Usually we have a protocol called SSH. We have a protocol called SSH. Okay, SSH is a protocol, right? So how to access means, so SSH is a protocol. Then we have to provide the username. U1 is a username @ this mission name at client, right? So for example, client.example.com, this mission name. Okay, client.example.com is a mission name, or otherwise instead of mission name, if you want, you can provide the mission's IP address also. For example, 192.168.1. Maybe 12 is IP address for this client mission. Okay, now we are going to execute this command. This SSH is going to send the request to the client mission, and then it is try to providing the U1 user account remotely to our mission. Then how it is going to provide? So by default, while you are trying to sending the request to the client, it won't accept. For example, I'm trying to making the call to Nakafu. Okay, otherwise Nakafu he's trying to making the call to me. So this is a new number for me, right? I don't have the Nakafu's number into my mobile. What I'm going to do, I'm trying to send the request to the client. It won't accept. For example, I'm trying to making the call to Nakafu. Okay, otherwise Nakafu he's trying to making the call to me. So this is new number for me, right? I don't have the Nakafu's number into my mobile. What I'm going to do, and this is a new number, we don't know who's calling. Like this, I'm going to ignore, right? So if I save his number, okay, so and so student he's calling, like this, I'm going to pick the call. Yes, no, right? Like the same way, while he's trying to sending the request to the client machine from server, this command we are going to execute into server. So while you are trying to sending the request into the client machine, it is not going to provide the response to server directly. So I'm sending the request. So then client machine, boss, who are you? Why I need to provide my U1 user account to you remotely? I don't know about your details. Who are you? Like this is going to ask. While you are trying to sending the request, at the time, it will ask to us to generate one key. You are going to get one option called yes. If you're providing yes option, what will happen in the sense, it is going to generate one known host key, KNOWN. Got it, guys? So it is going to generate one key with the help of that key, right? So now I saved the Nakafu's number. Then Nakafu is calling to me. Then I'm going to understand, okay, so and so person is calling. So I can pick the call, right? Like the same way, one key will generate with an encrypted format inside the server. Actually, this key, it having the client machine's information. Then now if you try to sending the request, okay, with the help of this key, it is going to verify, okay, the server is a known person, right? The server is a known person. We can provide the response to the server like this. It is going to provide the U1 user account remotely to server. I hope you got it, guys, right? Okay, so usually by default we have non-host key, but while you are trying to launching the EC2 instance yesterday, we provided key pair, right? Key pair. Yes, no. So yesterday while we were trying to launching the instance, at the time we provided key pair, right? So if you are trying to providing the key pair, what will happen in the sense, two keys it will generate. One is public key and private key. Public key and private key, guys. Okay, so public and private key pairs. So it will generate, okay. Exactly what is public key, private key, I will tell you with the help of one small example. Then easily you are going to understand exactly what is public and private key. Okay. Okay. So I think like who's rich? Aditi only rich, right? So Aditi, she's maintaining iPhone, everything, right? Aditi only rich now. Okay. Assume this. Aditi, you are from? You are from? Haryana. Very good, super. Right. So she's from Haryana, right? She's from Haryana. She came to Hyderabad. So because of Imran sir class, that's it, na? So she came to Hyderabad. So because she need to learn few courses into Naresh IT, so that's why, right? So she's a little bit rich, right? She's a little bit rich, right? So she's not going to ready to mingle with some different people, right? In PG, she doesn't like to stay in PG, right? What she is going to do? She is going to get one house for rent. That's it, na? Rented house. Okay, maybe 1 BHK, whatever it may be. So she's like very much like to stay like lonely. So she's not going to mingle because she's rich, right? So in that house, she's trying to maintaining many gadgets, iPhone, Apple laptop, right? And the refrigerator, music machine, right? Yes, no. Alexa, everything. Very expensive item she's maintaining into his home. Sorry guys, her home, right? So she's trying to maintaining many like expensive items into her home, right? Okay. So assume this Aditi, she's tried to attending offline session into Naresh IT. right? So how she is going to protect her home? She need to come from your house. You need to come from your home to Naresheti, right? Then you need to protect your house, right? How you are going to protect your house? Security guard. Okay, you are rich, so that's why security guard. Okay. Usually, we are like poor guys. We are going to purchase one tala, huh? Chabi. That's it, ना? देखो कितना रिच बोल के पता चल गया ना. पूरा हरियाणा अदिति के पास ही है शायद, राइट? हाँ. सो लॉक करने के वजह सिक्योरिटी गार्ड लगा के आऊंगा सर मैं बोल के बोल रहे हैं. Right. Usually common people they are going to so they are going to purchase the lock. Yes, no. Usually apart from Aditi, right? So we are all purchasing the lock to secure our room. That's it, na? Okay. From where you are going to purchase the lock? Yes, guys. From where you are going to purchase the lock? From shop itself only, right? So whatever it may be, okay? If you want to can purchase the lock from DMart, if you want to can purchase the lock from some different store, hardware shop, those people they are going to provide the locks for us, okay? While you are purchasing the lock, are you going to get only lock along with the key also? Yes, guys. While you are purchasing the lock, along with the lock, you are going to get the key also, right? Yes, no? That is called key pair. Okay. At least one key they will provide, right? Leave about two keys, okay? Some people they are providing three keys also for spare. Yes, no? Along with the lock, we are going to get the key also, right? Lock and key both are pairs. Clear now exactly what is key pair? So Aditi, she is going to put the lock to her home, then she is going to keep the key into her maybe pocket or maybe we have like clutch gitch kind of stuff, right? Yes, no? So she is going to keep the key secretly into her bag. I hope you got it, guys. So if she keep the key in front of the lock, what will happen? Tell me. Yes. If she keep the key in front of the lock, right? Then what will happen? So robbery will happen because we have many expensive items, right? Very good, right? So that's why we need to keep the key secretly into our pocket. Okay. So for example, she is into Naresheti classroom. Suddenly her friend, she came to her room and then she's going to find the lock, right? So lock koi bhi dekh sakta hai, right? Anybody can see. Yes, no? Lock anybody can see, right? That is public key. Lock is a public key. We are going to put the lock to the user, U1 user. Right, guys? While you are trying to launching the instance, one key got downloaded into our operating system, right? That is private key, chabi. I hope you got it, guys. That is key. This is lock. Public key is a lock. Private key is a key. So Hindi में ताला और चाबी. I hope you got it, guys. తెలుగులో తాళం బుర్ర తాళం కప్ప ఏదో అంటారు కదా. So ఇది తాళం చెవి. So clear now. This is lock and this is key. Those both are pairs. Pair, right? We are going to put the lock to U1 user account. We are going to put the lock to the U1 user account. And then we are going to keep the private key secretly into our machine. With the help of this private key, we are going to open the U1 user account without any password. Securely, we are going to access this U1 user account into server machine. That too remotely with the help of public and private key pair. Coming to AWS, public key it will generate by whom? AWS only. Private key we are going to download from the AWS. Clear, guys? Private key is a PEM key. Yesterday, did you remember? .pem. .pem. .pem key is a private key. So this is our key, our chabi, guys, right? So this is our key. We are going to keep into our mission secretly. With the help of this key, we are going to open this U1 user without any password. Securely, we are going to access U1 user account remotely into server mission. Okay. So usually, if you having physical environment, you need to generate those keys manually. But coming to AWS, while you are trying to launching the Linux instance, any instance, not only Linux, while you are trying to launching the instance, automatically public and private keys generated by AWS. So it is going to put the log for EC2-user. Yesterday, admin user, right? Yesterday we discussed about Windows operating system, right? So how you are logging into the Windows with the help of administrator, right? Administrator user, it having the public key. Private key we downloaded. Automatically it got downloaded into our mission. With the help of that private key, we decrypt this private key and then we got a password. With the help of that password, we log in yesterday into our EC2 instance, right? Windows EC2 instance. Like the same way, while we are trying to launching the Linux mission, Linux EC2 instance, we have to provide the key pair name. According to the key pair name, they are going to generate two keys, private key and public key. Public key it is going to assign for whom? EC2 user. By default, Linux operating system having the user called EC2-user. EC2, how we have the U1 user, like the same way. So now we need to assign this public key manually for U1 if you're having legacy environment. But coming to AWS, automatically it will happen. Automatically it will happen, right? So for example, Aditi, so she's trying to getting the home for rental. So the home, house owner, he's going to provide the lock and key by default. No need to purchase our key and lock. So by default, Aditi, while she's trying to getting the rent from one house owner, so he is going to provide the lock and key both. I hope you clear, guys. Like the same way, while we are trying to launching the EC2 instance, AWS, it is going to put the lock for that particular user and he is going to provide the key for us. With the help of that key, we are going to access the EC2 instance. Clear now? कल ये किसी लिए नहीं बताया. Yesterday why I didn't provide this information means maybe you people you are going to get confused. So today is the right time because Linux should have the private and public key. Then only we can access the Linux machine remotely into our laptop. Got it, guys? Into our machine. So I hope you clear exactly what is public and private keys. Still, if you have the doubt, for Indians, I will teach you with the help of a movie related example. Okay? You need movie related example? Ram Pandey? Maybe Nakafu, he don't know about Allu Arjun. Do you know about Allu Arjun, Nakafu? Don't know, right? Yes. So you don't know. Only Indians, they know. Hindi, North Indians also, they know. Right? You will check in internet, okay. So that guy is a very famous, Pushpa. Taggedela. Huh? Right? So, right, okay. So you know Pushpa, right? Okay. So do you know DJ movie? You know Rajinikanth, Nakafu? You know Rajinikanth? You don't know Rajinikanth also? Right, no issues. I don't know much about your movies, okay? Okay, right. So, you know DJ movie, guys? He's actually Allu Arjun's movie only, DJ. Duvada Jagannatha. Right, okay. So, for example, in that movie, we have one concept called Hawala. Do you know Hawala concept? I don't know much about. I know only in movies. I don't have that much of currency to transfer. Okay. So Hawala, it's not a Diwala. Okay. Hawala only. So Hawala concept we have, right, in movies, especially in DJ movie. right? So in that movie, villain name is Royal Naidu. Villain name is Royal Naidu. His son actually he's doing Havala. So he have like 100 crores. So he need to transfer 100 crores from India to another country. Maybe UAE. I think in that movie UAE only, okay? Illegal money transaction. Huh? So Aditi, you know, right? You know very well about that, right? Huh? So illegal money transaction. So usually 100 crores, 200 crores if you need to transfer. So if you need to transfer 100 crores, 200 crores legally, we have to pay tax, right? So to avoid the tax, those kind of stuff, few intelligent people, Lucky Bhaskar also you can say, that is also best example. So we have few intelligent people, those people, right? What they are going to do to avoid the tax, those kind of stuff, they are going to transfer the money from India to some different country using Hawala concept. Yes, no, using Hawala concept, right? You got an idea now, right? Exactly what is Hawala, right? So if you go to like movies, mafia backdrop movies, there we can find those kind of concepts. We have one director, especially in Andhra, Puri Jagannath. Pushpa also having Hawala concept, right? Very good. Pushpa 2, right? So in Puri Jagannath movies, we have maximum Hawala, Diwala concepts only, right? Because he's my favorite director, right? Okay. You are from Orissa, okay? I don't know much about Orissa heroes, man. साहो बता दो मेरे को, देख लूंगा उड़ीसा के मूवीज. Puri Jagannath is a director actually. Puri Jagannath is a famous and so he's a god, right? So we have one director in Andhra, his name also Puri Jagannath. Okay, he's a very famous director. Okay, so right, so usually in that movie we have the concept called Havala. So how people they are going to perform the Havala concepts in the sense they are going to pick one note from that bundle, maybe 100 crores we have, 100 crores currency we need to do the Havala from India to some different country, maybe UAE. So they are going to pick one note from that bundle. They will make two pieces. They will make two pieces. One piece for who's doing the Havala, means who's like owner, that 100 crores. He's going to provide that half note for him, and another half note. So maybe I'm trying to transferring the currency from India to UAE. Okay, I'm not transferring, guys, in that movie. Okay, so that UAE person who's doing the Havala in UAE, those people they are going to get another half note. So another half note he's going to get, right? So this guy he's going to travel from India to UAE. So this guy having half 100 rupees note, and then he's going to provide this half 100 rupees note for that particular guy who's doing the Havala in UAE. So those both the notes they are going to match. If those both the note, if it is matched, then automatically they are going to transfer the money from Indian currency to UAE currency, right? So here two half notes we have, right? One half note is a public key, another half note is a private key. Many movies we have, Aditi. Many movies we have. Got it? Okay, in movies only I know, I don't know practically. Okay, I hope you got it, guys. So one half note is a public key, another half note is a private key. Here doesn't require any kind of like passbook and those kind of stuff. Just they are going to match those both the half notes. If it is matched, they will transfer the currency from Indian currency to UAE currency. If it didn't match, in movies what will happen? Shoot kar denge na, right? I hope you got it, guys. So this is all about public and private keys. If you don't know about public and private keys, you are unable to understand how we are trying to accessing the Linux EC2 instance into our mission. So that's why this much of like content I have given to you. Clear? I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no? So now I'm going to launch Linux EC2 instance, right? Then while we are trying to launching at the time, we are going to generate the key pair. then how we are going to access this keypad to access the Linux machine remotely into our Windows machine? Guys, at present I'll teach you with the help of putty. With the help of putty. So now Linux file system it won't support for Windows. Windows file system it won't support for Linux, like that we discussed, right? Old operating system. From Windows 10 onwards it will support, don't worry. But anyway, both I will teach you how to access the Linux remote machine into Windows with the help of putty, third party application. Then how we need to access the Linux remote machine directly into our Windows CMD. Both I will teach you, don't worry. First we'll discuss about putty. Putty and putty gen. We need two application. Putty gen. Okay. So putty gen means putty generator. Putty generator, it is going to convert the, usually we are going to download PEM key, right? PEM key. It will convert PEM to PPK. PPK. Putty private key. Okay. So putty, it won't support PEM key. Okay. While you are trying to launching the instance, putty it won't support PEM key. So that's why we need to convert the PEM key into PPK. .ppk. So .pem stands for privacy enhanced mail. Privacy enhanced mail. .ppk stands for putty private key. So PEM key directly it won't support for putty. So that's why with the help of putty gen, we are converting .pem key into .ppk. With the help of ppk using putty. Putty is a SSH, third party application, right? With the help of putty, we are going to access the EC2 Linux instance. Got it, guys? I hope you're clear. It's a third party application. It's a third party application. Why we are using putty? Directly, we are unable to access the Linux machine into Windows machine because file systems are different. So that's why we are depending on third party application. Got it, guys? For Linux, we need SSH, right? Assume this Windows machine, it won't support SSH directly. Okay. Assume that Windows machine, it won't support SSH. Windows having RDP, right? Windows having RDP, right? Yes, no. Remote desktop protocol. Remote desktop protocol, SSH both doesn't have the communication. Because RDP is a different, SSH is a different. Those both the protocols, they're unable to communicate. They're unable to communicate. So that's why to access the Linux machine into Windows, we are depending on a third party application called putty. Not only putty, if you want to can use git bash, if you want to can use mobixteam, if you want to can use kitty. Kitty also we have. Got it, guys? So any third party application you can use, like our TeamViewer. Like our TeamViewer. Okay. So especially designed for SSH. Not only SSH, it will support many protocols. I will show you, don't worry. So clear, guys? Can we launch the instance? I hope you're clear. Don't worry, how we need to access the instance into Windows machine, especially in Windows 10. In Windows 10, without putty, without mobixteam, I'll show you. See, usually people they are going to use, if you need to access single server, you can use putty, right? But if you need to access multiple server, people they are going to use mobixteam kind of stuff. mputty, mobixteam like that we have. Multiple servers we can access at a time. Means multiple remote machines we can access at a time. Depends on our requirement. We have kitty, putty, mputty, mobixteam, git bash also. So git bash, those all SSH supported applications, remote applications. Got it? Nakafo. So I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no? Right. We'll do practically now. I hope you're clear about theoretical part, right? Exactly what it will happen inside. Okay. आप डायरेक्ट भी जाओ, पेड कोर्स में भी इतना नहीं पढ़ाएंगे यार, जाके चेक करो आप. हाँ? Welcome Divya. Right? extend 20 days and 30 days. राम पांडे, 30 डेज में पूरा कोर्स पढ़ा दे रहे यार सब लोग. मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा, मेरे से तो नहीं हो पाएगा. 100% चांस ही नहीं है. Extended to 2 months. You can make the payment 25,000 like that, then I'll extend. Makafu. If you're providing 2 months, then I'll teach the entire course. But this is a free complimentary course for you, right? So अदिति क्यों पे करेंगे यार? So उनका जो पैसा उनका ही है ना, जितना भी रहने दो. राइट. सो क्यों पे करेंगे दूसरे लोग हम लोगों को, राइट? इवन शी इज अ रिच. सी कितने लोग बोलो अभी, कितने क्या बोलते हैं यार, सेलिब्रिटीज है, वो लोग कोई पे कर रहा है हम लोगों को, उससे कमा रहे, राइट? सो देन आदिति व्हाई शी इज गोइंग टू पे? टेल मी. वो मेहनत करके पैसे कमा रहे हैं, सो वो खुद खर्चा करते हैं, राइट? यस, नो? And that too, it's not, you don't have money, but you are maintaining like iPhone, right? See, we have many celebrities. Why they are going to pay for us? So simple logic, right? They're earning, they're going to enjoy. So like the same way, we need to earn, and then we are going to enjoy. Mahesh Babu will pay. While you are making the payment with UPI, then Mahesh Babu will come. Right, okay. So go to EC2. Go to EC2. Guys, I hope you are not feeling bored, right? Right. So launch instance. Launch instance. Very good. Shasti, right? Okay. So, right guys, so I'm trying to providing the instance name here. Instance name, any name, tag name, you can give any name. For example, my Linux server. Any name you can give, your wish. My Linux server. First step, we have to provide the name. Second step, we need to assign the AMI, Amazon Machine Image. With the help of this Amazon Machine Image, we are going to install the operating system into our EC2 instance, right? By default, you have latest image only, Amazon Linux. Otherwise, go to browse more images, right? Select free tier, select free tier. Then here I'm going to use this one, latest one only. Okay, so I'm going to launch this one. Latest image, Amazon Linux 2023. Right guys, what happened? The instance, it is going to launch into VPC. Aditi, just now I have made the diagram, right? Before, here in VPC instance, it is going to launch. Yesterday I said, right, Divashri, example, for example, Divashri, she purchasing one brand new laptop, where she is going to keep. So she is going to keep into her home. Yes, no? Same, like the same way. But here today we are launching Linux instance. Yesterday we launched Windows. Today we are using Linux, that's it. Okay? Right. So now we need to select the AMI. This is second step. Third step, instance type, don't change. By default, you have T3 micro, pre-tier eligibility. Don't change this one. If you change the instance type, you are going to get charged. Then fourth one, key pair. See guys, key pair. So what is the use of this key pair? Just now we discussed, right? Public key and private key. So if you try to providing the name, I'm trying to providing one name here, create new key pair. If you want, you can use same key pair for multiple times, guys. Okay. Now I'm trying to providing, for example, my new Linux EC2 key. Any name you can give. Your name also can give. Okay. If you want, you can provide your name also. It's not a problem. So this is my key pair name. So guys, we are going to get only one key, but actually one is public key, another one is private key. Public key, it is going to assign for user. To log in into our EC2 instance, we are going to use one user called EC2-user. For EC2-user, public key it is going to assign. That is called authorized key. I'll show you practically, don't worry, okay? So while I'm trying to launching the instance at the time, don't worry. So after launching the instance, I'm going to log in. I'll show you where we need to find that public key. But private key, we are going to download PEM key. See guys here. RSA is algorithm. I said yesterday, if you're using Linux machine, this algorithm also it is going to active like this. ED 25519. Okay, different types of algorithms we have. So better to use RSA. Most of the people they are going to use RSA only. Public and private key. See guys here. RSA, encrypted, private and public key pair. Got it now? I hope you're clear. So what type of key I'm using? .pem key. .pem means private key. .pem means private key. Means chabi. Our chabi, our key. Right? Lock automatically. Public key automatically it is going to assign for EC2 user. Right? Okay. If you want, you can download directly .ppk also. But I'm trying to downloading PEM key. How to convert this PEM key into the PPK, I will tell you. So that's why. Okay, so download, click create key pair. Okay, the key pair it got created successfully. It got downloaded. So this is RSA private key. RSA private key means our key, chabi. Got it? The chabi it got downloaded into our laptop. So here in download folder by default. Okay, so then we have to provide the security group. Allow SSH traffic. Otherwise, you are unable to access this machine remotely into your Windows machine. Got it, guys? Next, 8 GB is enough for Linux operating system. 8 GB is enough minimum. Launch instance. Simple. Just we have to follow 4 steps. That's it. First, name. Second, AMI. Third one, instance type. Fourth one, key pair. Then if you want, you can modify the EBS volume also. Doesn't need. So view all instances. View all instances. See guys. Amazon Linux only, Aditi. Anything you can, your wish. So I use like Amazon Linux only because it's open source, so that's fine. Okay. So now this is name. My underscore Linux underscore server. And this is ID to identify the server. And status, it's running. And what type of instance it is? T3. What type of instance it is? T3, right? And then the status check. We need to get 3x3 check pass. We have to wait until to get 3x3 check pass. Where we launched into US East. I think we are into North Virginia only. I didn't change. So US East. Okay. Got it, guys. And this is our public IP address. And this is DNS name. Domain name services name. And launch time. What type of operating system platform? Linux Unix platform. Okay. Got it, guys. Those all the details we are going to get. We have to wait few minutes. It will take 2 minutes to launch. Still it is showing initializing. Someone forgot to download. Someone forgot to download means you are unable to access. You have to generate the key. You need to assign the key manually. Aditi, that is different story. But if you choose the key, okay, without key also we can launch the instance. Nowadays, recently they provide the option. Okay, we have that option. Without key also we can launch the instance. But without key, you are unable to access the instance remotely. Without key, when we are going to launch, if you try to deploying the auto scaling groups, right? If you need to like add the missions into the auto scaling at the time, you can use same key pair. It's not a problem. We can use. You can use same key pair for multiple times for multiple servers. See, just you are going to assign the public key. For instance, private key you have along with you. With the help of public key only, with the help of private key only, we are going to access the instance remotely. We are going to log in without any password. I'll show you now, don't worry. We got a 3x3 check pass. What is 3x3 check pass? System check, operating system check, hardware check, and EBS volume check. 3x3 check pass. Okay. Now it's ready to access. Okay. Now I'm trying to accessing with the help of Putty. Putty is a third-party application. It's a very easy to download from internet. It's not a big deal. Already have downloaded. How to download? Let's see. I'll show you. Google it. Then type Putty. First download Putty Gen. Putty Gen means Putty generator. We are going to generate the public and private key with the help of Putty Gen also, right? Download for Windows 11, Windows 10, depends on your requirement. So here we have, it's very easy to download. It's not a big deal. You people, you know very well how to download the movies from iBomma and Movies Rules, but you don't know how to download the softwares from internet. Huh? Everything faculty only he need to teach. Got it, guys? Let's see here. Here we have Putty Gen for Mac. Huh? That's it, na? Putty Gen for Windows, Linux, Mac. Okay. You can download with the help of this link. Where is that one? This is Putty. This is Putty, guys. See here. Better to download this one. Okay. MSI file you can download for Windows. If you want to can download exe also, no issues. Exe also. Better download exe only. Putty exe file. Go little bit down. You are going to get the Putty generator file. So you can download this one. If you need link, I'll share into chat box. Use this link for Putty Gen. Use this link for Putty. Guys, Hyderabad people, it's not Putty, okay? Putty only. Putty, Patti. Few people they are going to call Patti also, guys, but better to call Putty. Got it? First link, Putty Gen. Second link for Putty, okay? Already I have downloaded. So I am going to use Putty Gen first. Guys, first, after launching the instance, what we need to do? You have to open the Putty Gen. Click Putty Gen. Okay, this is Putty Gen. Putty generator. Okay, so Putty key generator. It is going to generate the keys. We downloaded PEM key, right? I'm trying to converting that PEM key into the PPK because Putty don't support PEM key, so that's why. Load, go to downloads. Which key, guys? My new Linux EC2 key.pem. That's what, right? Open this one. So click Okay. Then save private key. Then yes. Then just you have to change the name. That's it. Okay. Same name with .ppk extension. My new Linux EC2 key. We have PEM, right? Just modify as a .ppk. That's it. That's enough. Right? Save. That's it. Simple. Then close this one. Okay. Next, open putty. Open putty. This is putty, guys. It will be looking like this, like your TeamViewer, like any disk. But this TeamViewer, any disk, this putty, it is designed for whom? SSH. If you want, you can access serial port, other ports. Even if you want, you can use telnet also. Even if you want, you can access OR logins also, remote logins also. See here, it will support many protocols. For example, if you need to access a router, with the help of putty, we can access using serial port. Using serial port, we can access, right? Okay, so we need to use SSH, right? SSH port number 22. SSH port number 22. Back to AWS login console. So select this instance. Select this instance. Select this one. Right? Copy the public key, guys. What is the difference between public and private keys? This is public key and this is private key, right? Two keys we have, right? Yes, no. What is the difference between public and private keys? This is public key. This is private key. Private key to communicate internally, right? Public key to access through internet. Sorry guys, I'm asking about keys, okay? No. I'm talking about public IP address. I said keys, right? Sorry. Okay, so excuse me, right? So I'm talking about public IP address and private IP address. We discussed about public IP address and private IP addresses long back, right? What is the difference between public and private IP address? Private IP address to communicate internally, right? Public IP address to communicate externally, right? So this instance where we launched in North Virginia, right? Then if you need to access this instance into India remotely, which IP address we have to use? Tell me. Public one or private one? Very good, Ram Pandey. Public one. For internet, right? Through internet itself only we are trying to accessing this instance from North Virginia to India, especially into my laptop. Private for internal communication. Inside the North Virginia, maybe you are trying to launching 4 to 5 instances. In between, if you need to communicate, then we are going to use private IP address. Very good, Ram Pandey, right? Got it now? Right. So copy this public IP address. Our host name also you wish. Then paste it here. Here you need to paste. Okay. Next, we have SSH here, right? Then inside the SSH we have auth. Inside the auth we have credentials. Click browser. Click browse, not browser. Click browse and then you have to select my underscore new underscore Linux underscore EC2 underscore key.ppk. PPK means putty private key. Click open. That's it. Simple, guys. SSH auth. Inside the auth we have credentials. In credentials we have private key file for authentication. Right? Browse it, then access it. That's it. Click OK. Means open. Then accept the security alert. Accept this one. Security alert. Right. It will ask username now to log in into our EC2 instance. EC2 is a username. EC2 hyphen user is a username by default. Okay, you are unable to see. I think there's a small font we have, right? I'm going to change the font. Let's see. Change settings. Appearance. Change. Best size is 19, guys. Okay. It's very easy. It's not a big deal. Okay. Don't worry. I will show you once again. Click apply. then you are going to get the little bit big screen. Okay. So EC2-user is a username, then hit enter. That's it. Simple. Without any password, we access the EC2 Linux machine into our Windows operating system using third-party application called Putty. Clear now? It won't ask password because you uploaded .ppk file, right? We converted PEM key into the ppk. That is chabi. That is key. So we are assigning the key for whom? EC2 user. So if you're assigning the key, if you're trying to opening the key, if you're trying to opening the lock with the help of this key, no need to provide any password. Automatically you are going to get the EC2 user account. Exactly. This is passwordless authentication. With the help of public and private keypads, we are going to access the users without any password. Because in real-time environment, we have n number of the missions, right? So if you need to remember the username and password for those all the missions as a system administrator, it's very difficult to us, right? So that's why we are going to use public and private keys. Got it now, Nakafu? Right? Clear, guys? Good. So let's see. I'll show you where we need to get the private key. See, we access the instance with the help of private key, right? Public key name we have authorized key like that we have. Let's see. I'll show you. Execute ls-al all. We have .ssh, right? Hidden file. ls-al means hidden files you'll get. .ssh, right? cd.ssh. Then check the list. You have few keys here. Got it, guys? This is public. What we downloaded from internet means while you are trying to launching the instance, this key we downloaded, right? My underscore new underscore Linux underscore EC2 underscore key dot pem. This is chabi. This is lock. While you are trying to accessing this EC2 instance, automatically we uploaded this file into putty, right? So it is going to act like as a key. So this key, it is going to open the EC2 user without any password with the help of this lock. This is lock, that is key. While you are trying to sending the request, so you have the proper key along with you. With the help of that key, you are going to open this lock. Then EC2 user without any password, we are going to access. With the help of public and private key concept. Clear, guys? I hope you got it. How to launch the EC2 instance. Okay. Namirpet people, they will teach within a 5 minutes, but we taken more than 1.5 hours. Welcome, Atiti. Sorry, Aditi. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry, Aditi. Clear now? I hope you got it. Ram Pandey. Okay. So, guys, please try to delete this instance, okay, after completing your lab. Okay, immediately you can delete. Tomorrow I will teach you how to access this instance from CMD. Okay. Command prompt. I have deleted, right? So tomorrow I will show you, don't worry, okay? Divashri. Tomorrow anyway I need to launch again. At the time I will show you. Okay? Right? So just now I have terminated this one. Again I need to launch. So it will take time to launch, right? So tomorrow I will show you, don't worry, okay? So remind me. I'll show you with putty first, and then after that I'm going to access that instance with the help of CMD. And tomorrow we are going to finish how to install the web server into both the machines. I'll show you tomorrow. Okay. So day after tomorrow, I'll start VPC. Tomorrow maximum I'm going to complete EC2. Monday onwards, I'll start VPC. Okay. Anyway, it's taking more than 20 days. Huh? Right? Tomorrow, no holiday, guys. Okay. You know about me, right? You know very well about me. I'm not going to provide any kind of like week offs. Yeah, welcome, Nakafu. I hope you clear. I think you have some idea, right, Nakafu, about public and private keys. And now I hope you're clear exactly what it's happening inside. Right? So many people they know who have the experience in real time, but few non-IT people and few freshers we have, right? Those people also they know. Freshers also they know, but they doesn't have the clarity how exactly those key pairs it is going to work. With the help of movie example, right? So that is Imran sir's specialty, right? With the help of movie example, with the help of any example. See, my intention is what I'm trying to teaching, you need to understand, that's it. You have to understand, that's it. With any example, right? Script writing. What script writing? I'm unable to understand. We don't have any kind of scripting concept here. Ram Pandey. जैसा भी कॉन्सेप्ट है आप लोगों को समझ में आना चाहिए. आपको समझ में आने के लिए मैं कौन सा भी एग्जाम्पल यूज कर सकता हूँ. कोई भी एग्जाम्पल. It may be movie related, it may be anything. So little bit, if I'm trying to adding some fun into that example, easily you are going to enjoy the subject. So simply if you're learning like SSH, we have public key, private key. We are going to access the instance with the help of private key. If I'm trying to teaching like that, you are unable to understand, right? Okay. Okay, you are saying like movie script. Okay, right. Okay. I thought Linux script. Ram Pandey. Okay, okay, I understand. So you were talking about movie script, right? So I'm a Linux faculty also. I thought like if you're saying scripting, so वहां पे चले गया मैं Linux script के पास चले गया मैं. Right, okay guys, see you tomorrow. So bye, take care. Please try to do the few practical sessions. If you're not doing practice, you are unable to understand, right? Welcome Ram Pandey, right? So okay. So please try to create the accounts as soon as possible. So if you're having any issue while you are trying to creating the account, better to ask to the management, right? So they will provide you one mentor. They will help you. Don't worry, because many AWS mentors we have into our Naresh IT. Please try to communicate to them. They will help you how to create the account, right? Don't ask about EC2 and EBS volumes. I'll teach you. Don't worry. Okay. I have uploaded Ram Pandey. Check. Yesterday itself only I have uploaded for you. For online people also they will help. Shikruti. For online people also, they are going to provide the online support. How means with the help of Zoom meeting app? They are going to provide the timing for you. So and so time like this, you need to get the doubts like that, and try to communicate to the management. They will help you clearly. So they are going to provide the proper information to you. For online also we have support. Okay. Right guys. See you. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.